I will be teaching you mathematics for this year.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, Miss.
I'm happy to hear that. You will so be fine on a beautiful day like this. It's so great to see you again, okay? Let's begin our lesson today. Is everybody ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, before we start the lesson, I will check the attendance of the student first. Who is not here today?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes.
Yesterday, Lina's mother was told me that Lina couldn't come today because she is sick. This is her letter permission, Miss.
Okay, thank you for your information. Before the class, her mother also called me and said that she was sick. I hope all of you can take care of your health. Is anyone else absent?
No, Miss.
Okay, let's start the lesson now. Today we will learn about a quadratic equation. Please open your book at page 77.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, let's begin now. A quadratic equation is an equation of second degree. Its meaning, it contains at least one term that is squared. The standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, which a and b are coefficient, c is constant, and x is variable. One absolute rule is the first coefficient a can be equal to 0.
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes, Catherine, what happened?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course. What is your question?
Before you said the rules of a quadratic equation is a can be equal to 0. And then what if a, b or c equal to 0?
Okay, that's a good question. Does anyone knows the answer? Okay, I will answer your question. The rule of a quadratic equation is a cannot be equal to 0. How it can be like that? Let's see. If a is equal to 0, a will be removed the value of x squared. The remains is bx plus c equal to 0. So there will be no the term that is squared, and it's called linear equation. Then what if b or c are equal to 0? It's still a quadratic equation because it's not remove the value of x squared. That's my answer. Do you get it, Catherine?
Yes, I do, Miss. Thank you for your explanation.
Okay, you're welcome. Is there any more question? Okay, if not, I will continue the lesson. The solution of a quadratic equation are where it is equal to 0. There are also called roots or zeros. There are usually two solutions, but it depends on the discriminant, and we will discuss it next week. There are a few different ways to find the solution of a quadratic equation. Who can mention the ways to find the solution? Please raise your hand. Yes, Catherine?
To find the solution of quadratic equation, we can factor the quadratic, find what to multiply to make a quadratic equation, or we can use complete a square, or we can use the special quadratic formula.
Yes, that's right. Good job, Catherine. You're excellent.
Thank you, Miss.
A few moments later.
Okay, because time is running out, it's time to finish the lesson now. Who can conclude today's lesson? Please raise your hand and stand up.
Me, Miss.
Yes, you. Please stand up.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity for today's lesson. We learn about a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is an equation of the second degree. The standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. With a and b is a coefficient, c is constant, and x is a variable. And a can be 0. And the solution of the quadratic equation is called zeros or roots, and there are a few different ways to find the solution of quadratic equation, such as factor the quadratic, complete the square, and use the special quadratic formula. Okay, that's all from my conclusion for today's lesson. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Catherine. Sit down, please. Okay, because it's almost 12 o'clock, it's time to finish the lesson. For your homework, do exercise 5 on page 80 and collect it to me next week. We will continue the lesson next week, so please prepare the next lesson for next week. Okay, that's all for today. Stay healthy and study hard. See you next week and good afternoon.
Thank you for today, Miss. Good afternoon.